Hello again, it is me, Alex the Hunted here. Fredrex 2007. Sorry if I'm copying off the intro of Alex the Hunted. Sorry, Alex. Hello again, it is me, Fredrex 2007 here, and welcome back to another review on my channel once again. And today's video is this is going to be a big one. Today's review, we're going to be showing and talking about and my thoughts on Godzilla vs. Kong 2021, the fourth final, maybe final, installment of the Monster Universe. And we're going to be discussing it right now, so let's get on with it. Godzilla vs. Kong, directed by Adam Lingard, and they start shooting the movie on November 2018 to April of 2019. And they have to get back on set to do a few reshoots since December of 2019 to February of 2020, so they have to bring up a lot of time to film the movie just right until they get to the right release. And the movie was suffering from so many, and I mean so many delays, that the year 2020 ruined it for us. And we were all begging for that goddamn trailer, and we all going to be thinking, I wonder if Warner Brothers says this is a big fat lie. I think they're never going to show us this movie. I think they never made us this movie. But the truth is, they're just hiding it from us until it's the right time for showing the movie with us. And they finally did it, and it was worth the wait. This movie was amazing. So it's all about Monarch going to be taking Kong into this location to lead them somewhere unknown, and Monarch has to tell Kong just to lead them to this location, and you have to discover it because you have to see if this myth is real. And that means Kong has to lead Monarch to Hollow Earth, which is an underground world where Titans used to live in. And that is amazing! And we can finally see the truth about monsters. Well, the ancient rivalry with these Titans, and including the dark history of the war of Godzillas against with the Kongs. And it's such an interesting backstory. And while that's happening, we have Godzilla wreaking havoc all over the world, taking down everyone in his path. Like, he just doesn't give a damn. He just wants to kill people and looking for his enemy, including taking down Apex bases. The reason why he's killing everybody, well, I have to tell you that in a minute because I don't want to put out spoilers. It's because there is an enemy hidden somewhere in Apex, and Apex is hiding something from us. So it's lead to this character, the returning character from the last film, Godzilla King of the Monsters, which is Millie Bobby Brown, playing as this girl, Madison Russell, and her father is back again, Mark Russell, and including her new friend, Josh Russell, the nerdy like type of comedic guy, and we have Bernie Hayes, the reporter of Apex, and he wants to find out what is Apex hiding from us. So it's up to these characters. Well, they're called Team Godzilla because they're on Godzilla's team. They want to find out what's Godzilla's attacks meaning and what is going on with his mind, and see if he's really innocent and he's just trying to look for something or someone. And even when Kong's team, I don't even know much about them. I really do not care about the names. All I care about is just the Godzilla team, because literally I was rooting for Godzilla because Team Godzilla for life, you know what I mean? And so Team Kong, they're just trying to lead Kong to Hollow Earth to find samples of the radiation energy, what Apex told them to, but it was a bad idea. Apex just turned their back on them with their enemy. So that is the premise of the movie. And what are the characters? They were fine. They were just not much special in the movie. They just want to take us to the monster action because the monster action was amazing, and they promised us that. The movie had what it's delivering. And because the last films, they kept cutting away the monster fights, you know, the previous three, like Godzilla 2014, Kong Skull Island, and Godzilla King of the Monsters, but now this one, they're now keeping the fights on the screen. And they are like spoiling it for us, and that is just amazing. Like, the whole movie just had nothing but just ridiculous, action-packed monster fighting, and it is top notch. And the cinematography looks amazing. It looks really good, kind of similar to Gareth Edwards' cinematography from the last few movies. And even the locations like Hollow Earth or in the ocean where they were at, and even at Hong Kong, like, that is amazing. And even when the Monarch campsite is at Florida, so they have to find out Godzilla why he's killing people out there, because Mark Russell says Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people and we don't know why. Since we saw that trailer, we were like, there shouldn't be a reason why Godzilla's out there killing people. He just does it. He's the king. He does whatever he wants. And even when Kong, he's literally just angry and sad. They're just taking him away from his little home. But he has to listen to the monarch of what they're telling him to do. So he has to lead them to Hollow Earth. And when they're at Hollow Earth, that place gives me Journey to the Center of the Earth vibes. It looks like Kong is literally in that world. And it is just amazing. And even some new creatures in that world, like the Warbats, the Nazukis, the flying snake-like bats, and even Hellhawks. And then when they're even not much special in the movie, but okay, like they're just creatures from the underworld, actually, Hollow Earth. And so when Monarch is finding out that the myths are real, like all the time in every movie, the Monarch is always like, we have to find out if these myths are real about the Titans or their backstory. Like literally, we already know what the monsters are like in this world, so this is their world, not ours. So they exist in this world way before us. So it's a good point. Oh, and the rounds of Godzilla and Kong, they were just awesome. They was just amazing. Very great. Round 1, when they're at the boats in the ocean, where Godzilla's territory is because he swims, but Kong can't because he needs to catch his breath. And round 2 is when Kong goes out of Hollow Earth that leads to Hong Kong, and he has to go for a second round with Godzilla himself with a battle axe, which is his ancestors used to have a battle with the other Godzillas in the past. And that is awesome. So he's using his ancestors' axe to fight with Godzilla because they're the last one standing. And there's some hilarious moments in round 2 when Godzilla is just kicking Kong's ass, and even Kong was kicking his ass. Like, it's just amazing. It was just ridiculousness of Godzilla and Kong fighting, and it just never cuts away from it. And I'm proud of that. Honestly, like, oh my god, Adam Lingard, I'm so proud of this. And when it gets to the end of round 2, when Godzilla just steps on him and tells him to shut up, that was just amazing. Just amazing. They're just screaming at each other. And until then it gets to any third round, sort of, to the enemy showing up, which it is Mechagodzilla. So overall, what are my thoughts on Godzilla vs. Kong? This movie was worth the wait. It was worth everything throughout a whole year we were waiting for, and we all thought that Warner Brothers was just lying to us, and we thought that this movie would never exist, but thankfully it exists. And it's worth the wait, and is arguably to be one of the best Godzilla/Kong films ever made, and the CGI was top-notch, the characters were good, the story was great, the premise was great, the pacing was a little rushed, just a little shorter because the movie's an hour and 53 minutes long because it was just nothing but action-packed, and time flies until it gets to the end. When the movie ended, I was like, no, give us more Godzilla Kong, like, give us more Godzilla Kong. Yeah. And it's been great to be back in the theater again. Like, that was such an amazing experience, and I loved it. I give Godzilla vs. Kong 2021 a 10 out of 10. It definitely deserves everything. The movie was amazing, and it definitely has what it delivers, and it is just worth it. And I definitely recommend you all to check this movie out, because I don't want to spoil much about it, because I want you guys to see the movie. Just watch it. Just tell me in the comments, are you on Team Godzilla or Team Kong? I want to know. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this short review, because I don't want to put up spoilers once again. And I hope you all had a great day and had a great Easter or April, because it's already April, so let's get on with the Easter bunnies or whatever. So yeah. And I will get to that ranking of the MonsterVerse films, so stay tuned for that. It will come. And what are my final words saying? What can I say? Long live the two kings.